Hey, my name is Jonathan, and I am inside a covered bridge right now, and it's awesome. And it's raining outside, so I thought it was cool to do a vlog in here. Now, I am an Eastern Orthodox Christian. I'm actually a convert to Eastern Orthodoxy. I used to be an evangelical Christian. I was charismated into the Orthodox Church back in 2007. And something that is fundamental to Orthodox Christianity, and it also separates us from the rest of Christianity. It separates us from the rest of other Christians that are non-Orthodox Christians, is the understanding that God filled hell with her glory. Because after the crucifixion, after Jesus Christ's crucifixion, and before his resurrection, Jesus Christ went to hell. And since Jesus Christ is fully God and fully man, God filled hell with his glory. This road right here, I have to speak louder because of the traffic. Jesus Christ destroyed hell. So there is the fullness of hope in the Orthodox Church. Now let me read you a couple of Bible verses. I feel self-conscious about being here because there's just a park over there. Anyway, Jonathan shall try not to feel self-conscious about reading the Bible. 1 Peter chapter 3 says, "For Christ also suffered once for sins, that just for the unjust he might bring us to God, being put to death in the flesh, being made alive by the Spirit, by whom he also went and preached to the spirits in prison, who formerly were disobedient, who once was the divine long-suffering, waited in the days of Noah, while the ark was being prepared." So Jesus Christ went to hell and preached to those who were disobedient in hell. Jesus Christ gave his word of life to everyone that's in hell. But before I say this, I'm going to justify myself and say that if you have sex outside of marriage, you will go to hell. And the gospel is very clear about that. If you have any form of sex outside of marriage, you will go to hell for that. And if you do not sell all your possessions and give everything you have to the poor, you will still go to hell, whether you're a Christian or not a Christian. And Jesus Christ made that very clear to the rich man to sell everything and follow Jesus Christ. Sell everything materially, or you will not make it into heaven. Jesus is very clear about that. So another passage is in the Epistle of Ephesians, where it says, "But to each one of us grace was given according to the measure of Christ's gift. Therefore," he says, "when he ascended on high, he left captivity captive and gave gifts to men. Now this, he ascended." What does it mean? But he also first descended into the lower parts of the earth. Can you see me? I know it's okay. "He first also descended into the lower parts of the earth. He who descended is also the one who ascended far above all the heavens, that he might fill all things with his glory." Jesus Christ filled all of heaven, all of earth, and all of hell. Everything that exists, Jesus Christ filled with his glory. Jesus Christ filled hell with his glory. And the last passage I'm going to read is in 1 Corinthians, because Jesus Christ conquered death and conquered hell. Love those cars going by. "So when this corruptible has been put on incorruption, and this mortal life is put on immortality, then shall be brought to pass the saying that is written, death is swallowed up in victory. O death, where is your sting? O Hades, O hell, where is your victory?" Jesus Christ conquered hell. Jesus Christ filled hell with his glory. I was talking to an evangelical Christian about this, and he was saying, "Oh, Jesus Christ did not go to hell," even though I just read this to you. And I said, well, hell is real. If you do sin, whether you're a Christian or not a Christian, you will go to hell. Like I said, for sexual immorality, you will go to hell. For stealing from the poor, you are stealing from the poor if you do not sell everything and give to the poor. But eventually, even though hell is a terrible place, all people will be saved from hell because Jesus Christ conquered hell. And so this guy, this evangelical Christian, told me, well, what's the point of holiness? What's the point of doing good things if all people are going to heaven? But like, that made me so profoundly sad, because the point of holiness, the point of doing good, is enjoying God, enjoying the presence of God. So if, like, the holiness of God, enjoying the presence of God, the presence of God is so much more exciting, enjoyable than sinning, than having sex outside of marriage, than stealing from the poor. So like, why would you want to do that? Like, so what if you're eventually, like, all people are going to heaven? You still want to do what God commands you to do, and to enjoy your relationship with Jesus Christ by doing what Jesus Christ has commanded you to do. So that's all I want to say. Like, another thing I was thinking spiritually today, I was at church. I was like, we are the aroma of Christ Jesus. And so this woman in front of me, she was doused with perfume, but her pure perfume, I did not smell her perfume until she got up and started walking. And like, that is how our aroma of Christ within us is ignited, is when we move, the aroma of Christ is sparked. Like, otherwise, because aroma, perfume, cologne, it has to be touched in order for it to start smelling. Because I got cologne on right now, but you can't, it starts to smell when I rub it. When I rub my face, the cologne starts smelling. So like, the same with a woman doused in perfume. Like, the aroma of Christ is ignited and moves when you move. That's all I wanted to say, and you are awesome, and I love you very much. Bye.